Hello, beautiful ones. Kyle Fritz here. This is Raw Vibrant Rejuvenation. Just tuning in with you guys. This is called Peace or Panic. And I know you guys know why that's the title. Because the big thing that's going on, and the big unicorn thing, whatever you want to call it. And I just felt compelled to make this video and shed some light and just a message of, this is really just a message of hope and joy and total just alignment. This is the time. I've been waiting for this for my whole life, basically. But this is the time. This is the mass awakening. It's happening, whether you like it or not. So it's the time. It's the time to drop into breath, get deeply connected within yourself, and start making better choices, start trying to take better care of Mother Earth, and start being more connected with each other. And right now we're seeing a lot of separation. We're seeing a lot of propaganda, manipulation, mass hysteria. We're seeing all this. We're seeing the weapon of fear being used right now. And whether you want to believe something or not believe it, I go more towards the side of, personally, of not believing things. I don't believe anything, really. But I do, if you want to use the word believe, I do believe my understandings and my foresight and what I see. You know what I'm saying? I believe that. I believe truth is truth. And when it rings to you, it's going to ring to your heart, and there's nothing that anyone can say that's going to change it. So, especially when it comes to, crazy stuff that's going on right now. And I'm calling it out. I'm calling it out. And I know, I'm not going to say I know exactly what's going on. I know the framework, but I know something ain't right. And if you can't understand that, and if you're going to say that that's misinformation, or that whatever, or are you going to be negative or hateful towards me, that's fine. I've been getting so much hate and negativity from a lot of friends too, lifelong friends, just for trying to think for myself, and just for trying to get people to actually investigate things and do their own research and blah 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 blah, right? And it's just like, dude, it's like, man, when your own friends are, it's so, this whole thing is so trying to divide everybody, trying to get everyone scared, wearing the mask, like, man, the beaches are closed here, the waterfalls, and these beaches, you can go to beaches and be by yourself here, and those are closed, so it's just, doesn't really make that much sense. It's just the whole, everyone's freaking out, so I'm gonna freak out thing. Well, that's a vibration, and excuse me, taking a lung formula. I'm doing a whole line of herbs right now. I'm doing another big voyage, so pardon me on that, but it's just the fear, I need oxygen. That's a right. I have the right to oxygen, so soon they're going to try to take that away. Watch. I am about freedom. I'm about the truth. I'm about the truth and our freedoms. I'm about health, all forms of our health. I'm about protecting Mother Earth. I'm a guardian of Mother Earth. So I know this video might have came out like a little differently than you might have thought, but a lot of people are telling me for just trying to use my own two freaking eyes and that one. They're telling me that I'm negative and spreading misinformation because I'm slamming the Facebook. I have a lot of Facebook, kind of a lot of people on there, not so much on here. So I figured I'd be slamming that, and it's just like, that's not being, I'm being called, oh, I know you're probably scared. I ain't scared of shit. I ain't scared right now at all. I'm more scared of, I ain't scared of no corona. I'm more scared of what they're taking the right. They've already been putting laws up in different countries. Just watch. It's happening over and over. We might go back a little bit, but we're not. It's just the same pattern. You can't fool me. You cannot fool me. And peace or panic? I'm in total, complete peace, abundance, bliss. I'm totally aligned with my purpose, and that's not making people afraid. So it's just like I'm getting called out so much by people close to me, but you can't call out the media for manipulating population for pharmaceuticals money, chemical company money. You can't. So it's a time to research. It's really a time to research while we can still access things. And I really stress that you got to be really in your zone when you're on the thing. I turn my Wi-Fi on. I turn it right off as quickly as possible. I shine my light. I turn it off. If anyone wants to give me crap, okay. But that's not being afraid. That's like looking out for humanity, looking out for freedom, looking out for the planet. That's not being afraid. So if you're going to call me fearful, but not these other people fearful, the media, just the energy. I watched a clip the other day, within 1 second of watching just a typical news thing, the demeanor, the energy, the tone, the statistics. Oh, you didn't get the statistics 2 hours ago? Here's some more. If you can't see through this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's a time for peace. You can be in that fear vibration, or you can be in the peace vibration. And the peace you have access to peace at all times. You do. You have access to the peace. It lies within you. You got to go in sometimes to get out of the matrix, to get out of the drama, to get out of the information, to get out of the blah, 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 blah. You got it. And so I'm just saying, like, this is what helps for me right now, and in general, but especially right now. I'm like, man, I'm turning my phone off as much as possible. Just the whole phone off, not even just airplane mode. I'm turning off the Wi-Fi. I get into nature, and within minutes, sometimes seconds, I lay down and I rest and I meditate, or I do a good, practice like that, and I'm just in total bliss. Like, I go right to it. It's just coming so fast, and it's just like, and I'm just like in complete and total ecstasy. And so we have access to these levels of being. And this is a time to this is like the push that we all needed, right? To really start taking really good care of Mother Earth, really start being more mindful and being more, now we're forced to be introspective, right? And, and maybe we shouldn't judge other people. Well, maybe we're judging ourselves. So it's just, peace is there for us. Peace is in every step. Every step we can have peace. Every step down the road, every mile on the car or the motorbike, we can have peace. We can be in a peace vibration. We can be in a fear and panic vibration. I'm not going to be on that weapon of fear and panic, regardless of what actually is happening. And it doesn't really matter, right? Because peace is on this side, and peace, it's a vibration. Everything is vibration. So if you want, it just comes down to, do you want to be manipulated by the mainstream media? Yes or no? What does it come down to? Because all you have to do is turn off the TV. Well, I guess we sit on our couch and eat potato chips, and that's what we do. That's what we do. And then we're bombarded with this manipulation. Buy. Oh, pharmaceuticals. Oh, by the way, this causes death, seizures, and it's just bombardment. And you can actually just take your TV. I'm not really an advocate of wasting things. You can just take your TV and throw it on the street, break it, because it's not helpful. Just think if we had no TV, no radio, no mainstream media, no agenda, things would be a little bit different, right? People wouldn't be freaking out about, people die all the time. And people are, if you go look, there's a lot of people who are investigating hospitals and stuff, and there's all sorts of stuff. So I just urge you guys, it's a time to research, but that doesn't mean you're a fearmonger. That means you're actually thinking for yourself. Does that mean that I believe every single article and every single video and podcast that I've heard? Do I believe every little thing out of every little thing? No. But at least I'm being open-minded, and I'm questioning what things when they don't seem right, when they seem fishy. Okay? 9/11, 9/11. What was that, 19 years ago or something? Something like that. I knew right off the bat that things was not right. And there's just mountains of evidence there. I remember I'm sitting in school, and why are they just forcing us to watch this TV? And why, what? No, can't fool me. So this is what's going on, man. Remember when you could go to, I know that you could go to airports before 9/11 and just normal, right? But now you're molested and instilled with fear. You're instilled with fear to go through an airport. But it shouldn't be fear-based, because fear is not the love vibration. So we got to be on the love. We got to be on the love vibration. We got to be connected. Even if we're social distancing, which is a respectful thing to do at this time. Even though I don't agree with everything that's going on, it's still good to be respectful. But so we should be, in my opinion, just going inward, going real far inward. I take my beach away, fine, whatever. I'll find another place in nature. Oh, you're gonna not let me do that too? There's nobody there. Oh, there's a couple animals. Am I gonna give them? The insanity of what's going on right now, I don't even need to say it, because I know most of you guys are people of the light, people of the truth. And a lot of you guys most of you guys who watch my channel are shedding layers from the raw foods and fasting, and you're cleaning up all sorts of cancers and diabetes and arthritis and all sorts of itises. And so when you do that sort of thing, you have to do the emotional work. There's a spiritual component that cannot be left out. You have to do that. So I know that you guys are seeing what's going on, regardless of what it is. We know that something's fishy, but that doesn't mean we're in the fear vibration, and that doesn't mean that we can't have peace. We can't just be exuding, I think that's the right word, just total love. Total love. Because love is love, gratitude, these sorts of things. These are the strongest vibrations we can have. You have 3 people in a room, and these people are vibrating in just high level of peace, high level of love. then you have 100 people who are in the fear vibration. I'm gonna say those 3 people, they're gonna put a good dent, and they could be more powerful. I don't know. I'm not gonna say, but you see where I'm going with this. I want to just keep going and going and just letting it rattle, because I'm in the source right now. I'm getting the downloads. I've been getting them the last 3 weeks heavily, and I just want to relay this. Maybe this will resonate with you. Maybe this will help you stay in your breath. You stay in your breath, guys. You stay in the breath. You stay in a level of awareness. And you stay with some relaxation in your body. And you combine those 3 things, and there's nothing that will touch you. Nothing that will touch you. We are our worst enemies. We are the worst enemies of ourselves. And if you're not going to use your mind in a way that is, just thinking for yourself and questioning things, then someone else is going to use your mind, and that's what's happening. It's a war on consciousness right now. War on consciousness. And you guys know what side I'm on. Always. This is how I've been for many, many years, and I'm not going to just not say anything about this, So, yeah, there's only a minute left on this video. I'm sorry, guys. I still haven't gotten a really nice camera. I haven't been making videos. I keep buying new tripods and putting a little bit of money into this, and it's, whatever, it doesn't matter. I just still haven't been focused on seeing clients or anything, but everything's changing. We're having a retreat come. We're doing big things. Me and Dex, we're about to set it up. So regardless of what happens, I want you guys just to know that sometimes it needs to get really dark before it gets really bright, and it's already been pretty dark, right? So don't let people think for you. Don't buy into this. Don't buy into the propaganda machine. And I'm sorry I only have 10 seconds left, but I hope you got the transmission. I love you guys so much. Subscribe.